It's a job at least you go to and you work at and you enjoy it. I have a good classmate that lives in Fort Smith, Arkansas, and he always said, Ron, he said, you turned your hobby into a business, and that's what we did. So we messed with old cars when I was in high school. I got my driver's license when I was 13 because I lied about my age. You had to be 14 to get it. Ralph Powers, the chief of police, he'd stop me and say, Kester, how old are you? And I said, 14, Ralph. Let me see your license. I'd show him. Well, when I got married, my wife, we've been married 54 years now. I said, when I got married, well, I sent a letter to the state and said they'd made a mistake. I was born in 41, not 40. Got it corrected. I have the very first car I ever owned, and I made an old hot rod out of it the very first day I bought it. I give $35 for a 30 Model 8 coupe. My dad worked for Vogel Implement in Falsburg, and I was sweeping floors, picking up trash there, and I bought the car for 35 bucks. And our homecoming parade was that night. So me and my buddies went up to the old car club building there in Falsburg. It's still standing up there. And we chopped the top off of it, cut the fenders and everything off, and ended up pushing it halfway through the parade because the gas line plugged up. And I lost track of what I did with it. I knew I'd traded it off, sold it or something, and I bought a collection of stuff from the R&M family out west of Falsburg, and there it was, sitting out there in a tree row in a bunch of old bushes, and there was my old car. And so had my 50th class reunion here a few years back, and I don't know, it's been 5 years now, and fixed it all up for all of us kids to 70-year-old kids to run around in, you know. So we had a good time with it, and that's basically, I just always like to work on cars. Well, for Ron's Restoration, I guess just to keep rolling and keep building cars, and everybody wants to know when I'm going to retire. Not even on my, what do you call it, my
bucket list?
Yeah, so I just don't think about it really.